Hey guys, RJ with the first episode. Nowadays, under 10,000 bucks, phones come with great raw power, great build quality, great features. But when it comes to camera, it doesn't meet our expectation. So today I'll be reviewing the Asus Zenfone 2 Laser. So let's find out, is Asus Zenfone 2 Laser the best camera phone under 10,000? So stay tuned. So talking about the specs are basically same as the last Asus Zenfone 2. Asus is basically maintain its focus on the affordable price and still giving a decent specification. Now talking about the design, it has the same 5.5 inch screen of pleasing curves. So basically, it could be originally mistaken for the Asus Zenfone 2, but it has a few minor changes like laser autofocus. Yeah, laser autofocus. It's one of the few phones that comes with a laser assisted autofocus under this price range. Or it could be one of the phones that comes with a laser autofocus under this price range. Features currently needed in any smartphone: removable battery, swappable SIMs, and 2 micro SD card slots. Due to its pleasing curve, it's easy to hold in hand. But the placement of power button is not that great, I would say, in my opinion. Since it's a 5.5 inch phone, it's difficult for the user to reach on the top of the phone. But thankful to double tap to sleep and double tap to wake are still present in the phone. The volume buttons are basically located at the back of the phone. It's same, it could be like Asus had tried to copy the LG traditions of the back button, of the back volume button. It has a 5 megapixel front facing camera and a notification LED with 3 non-illuminated capacitive buttons on the bottom. The bezels are large, I would say, but it's not a great deal when you actually start to use the phone. The Asus Zenfone 2 has a greater build in this price category and the design is more than adequate. The display is a 5.5 inch 720p IPS display. The IPS display provides a great viewing angle, great color production, great viewing angle, great sharpness, I would say. But now coming to the brightness, it's same as the last Asus Zenfone 2. The sunlight readability it's not the best. I'm not saying it's the worst, but in simple terms, it's good but not the best. The standard color settings provided by the Asus it definitely gives a nice look to a display. About the performance is powered by Snapdragon 615G. Asus Zenfone 2 basically made a surprising switch from the last x86 to ARM. Now as expected, the benchmark scores would be low, but the scores doesn't meet a lot. The day-to-day performance was good, I would say, with no or minimum lag. The phone is coupled by 3 GB of RAM and Adreno 405. The gaming performance was good, I would say. Playing games like Dead Taker 2, Subway Surfers, I had got no lag. If I switch from games like Asphalt 8 and Nova 3, you will expect a little lag if the game was playable. Not talking about the hardware. We'll all get the basic connectivity option except NFC, which was present in the last Asus Zenfone 2. You will get a 16 or 32 GB variant, but you can expand it with a 128 micro SD card slot. The speaker quality, I would say it was average. Not talking about the battery life. It's same as the last Asus Zenfone 2 with 3000 mAh battery. With the normal use, you can go up to 1 day. But the best feature added by the Asus was removable battery. So thumbs up Asus for adding this feature. Talking about the camera. It has a 13 megapixel rear camera with dual LED flash and a laser autofocus and 5 megapixel front facing camera. Now laser autofocus. Yeah, the laser autofocus was first seen in the LG phones, OnePlus 2 and many other phones, I would say. But Asus is the first one to put laser autofocus under this price range. Now opening up the camera app, you will get it by tons of many features like super resolution GIF, slow-mo, time-lapse and many more. Now talking about the image quality. The image quality is decent in well-lit conditions and the indoor shots. The laser autofocus works well for the macro shots. Now talking about the image quality. In the image quality, you will get great color production, great sharpness, good amount of detail, and adequate dynamic range. Now take a look at the first image. It was taken in super resolution feature. The image quality was good. Now talking about the low light shots. The low light shots are good at first glance. As soon as you zoom in, you will get it by tons of noise. But this noise could be removed to some extent by the low light feature added by the Asus. Now talking about the dynamic range. The dynamic range provided by the HDR was excellent. Now look at this image. Look at the color of the sky. It's the best, I would say. Thumbs up for camera Asus. Coming on to the software side. The Asus Zenfone 2 Laser has an Android Marshmallow 6.4. Now talking about the features and customization option, you will get tons of customization options like long pressing on the home screen. You will guided by themes, images and many more, I would say. Double tap to wake and double tap to sleep is the best feature, I would say. there's an app called Laser Ruler where you can actually calculate a distance for a range of 50 centimeters. Talking about the blue light filter, this feature is helpful for those people who read a lot of book at the night. This phone added in this Marshmallow upgrade is VoLTE support. Nowadays, every Jio user needs a VoLTE support, so LTE support for this phone. Now, final verdict of this phone. Should you buy this phone? I would say yes. If you want a decent performance and a great camera, then definitely go for this phone. If you want a higher performance and still you can degrade the camera quality, then there are many options available. So thank you guys for this first video. So please do like, comment for a video, and please subscribe the channel PJ Tech Toys for further reviews of the phone's technologies. So see you in next episode.